If you are able to finesse a house, a car, all bills, any significant amount of money out of a man, I am fucking proud of you. Anytime you see a woman demanding her worth from a guy, she's getting a man to do his damn job and be a provider and pay her way. That's a win for her, because when people see that relationship, it sends a message that here's another man doing his damn job.
As you have seen the video, right? This woman, if you ever come across a woman with her characteristics, you need to run for the hills. And there are 4 red flags that if you ever encounter in a woman that you're interacting with, that you need to run for the hills. It means that you're dealing with this kind of woman, right? So this woman is not good for anybody. No one should be dating this woman in the video. Okay, so what are the 4 red flags? The first one is that she is narcissistic, right? So she has an air of no one else is important to her except herself, right? And why this is a problem is because women are built. They are built to take care of those that they care about. So if she is, proudly stating, oh, you know what, that she just cares about herself, her well being, rather than the other person in the interaction that she is dating, then you don't want to be dealing with this woman, right? A narcissistic person only cares about themselves, right? A woman like this is very conniving, very, very manipulative, right? Remember, she talks about finessing. And and if you really look at the definition of finessing, that means someone that tricks someone, manipulates them, into actually parting ways with something that is of great value to them. All right, so she talks about if she hears a woman finessing a guy for a car, his money, a house, then you know what? She's happy for that woman. And look, like I will always say, a woman can want what she wants, but don't let the sucker be you that actually gives it to her. Right? Don't be the sucker that gets taken advantage of. Right? So you don't want to do that. So the first one is narcissistic tendencies. When you're dating a woman and you notice that she has narcissistic tendencies, you need to cut that woman off. Right? Narcissistic tendencies, when you see that she only focuses a lot on herself. This is when you're dealing with a woman and she only enjoys talking about herself and not even caring about you. Right? This is a red flag. The second red flag is that she's a gold digger. Right? She only cares about what she can extract from the man. Remember, she talks about finessing a man. If she hears that a woman finessed a man out of his car, his money, a house, she's happy. So she doesn't care if the man was a good man or a bad man. It doesn't matter. As long as a woman was able to finesse those things from any man, it doesn't matter what man, right? Then that's great, So that's the second red flag. She being a gold digger, right? How do you know she's a gold digger? She is always suggesting you guys do things that cost a lot of money. She's always suggesting that you buy her expensive gifts. She's always suggesting, like anytime you guys want to go out, she's always suggesting that you guys go to the most expensive restaurants. She's always telling you to get her expensive clothing. She's always telling you, oh, you know what? I need this. If a woman is asking you for money, if she's asking for money, she's a gold digger. As she's explicitly asking you for money, especially in the beginning stages, she's a gold digger, right? Because remember, guys, trust me. Once a woman starts asking you for money, she will only keep asking you for more and more and more. Because let's say she asked you for $5. I'm just saying, right? This is ridiculous, but trust me. Let's say she starts at $5. By the time you know it, she's going to be asking you to take her out on trips. She's going to be asking you to buy her a car. She's going to be trust me, it usually starts off small, something little, like small. Oh, can we go to this really exclusive, expensive restaurant? Right? You drop $500 on a dinner. Oh, she's like, okay, I see, he got it. Next, there are these Louis Vuitton shoes that I really, really like. Can you get it for me, Daddy? She starts calling you sweet names to see if you can actually, if she can manipulate you into thinking, oh, you know what, she really likes me. All she just wants are these nice Louis Vuitton shoes. So you know what, she's making me feel good. So I guess I can make her feel better if I just buy her the shoes. But you have to understand, a woman that really, really likes you and is really attracted to you won't actually ask you to buy her things, right? She will actually be the one to actually give you advice on how to save your money. Like, oh no, babe, let's go do this. Oh no, you know what? That's going to be too expensive. I don't want. She doesn't want to be a burden. She wants to be as sweet as possible, right? She doesn't want to come off as high maintenance. She wants to come off as low maintenance. It's fine if you guys do trips here and there, but when she's constantly asking you for things, like I'm pretty sure like this woman will do to any guy that she's dating, right? So you want to watch out for things like that. Gold digging tendencies. That is the second red flag. The third red flag is when you've dated her for a bit and she adds nothing to your life. If you were to stand back and look at your interaction with her for the past month and she adds nothing to your life, then you can go, you know what? What has she done for me? And you can't really say anything. Well, I can't really put my finger on it. I don't know what she really does for me. If she adds zero value to your life, then you need to cut her out of your life. Right? People don't need to be hanging around you if they don't bring value to you. Because look, if you are bringing value to other people, they should be bringing value to you in some way, right? All interactions are not 50-50, right? Some interactions will be 60-40, 70-30, but that 30% has to be there. It can't be you giving all 100%, right? You have to be giving some while the other person giving a little bit, right? If you're dating a woman for a little bit and you can see that she's not adding any value to your life, just stop hanging out with her. Just literally stop hanging out with that person. Just cut them out of your life. Right? The fourth red flag, right? The fourth red flag is this woman does not care about your well-being. If you notice from the video, right? She doesn't care that when she's talking about finessing a guy out of his car, his house, money, she doesn't care. You think she's gonna care about the well-being of that person? Where she's like, I'm okay finessing this person. She doesn't care about the well-being of that person. So when you start to notice that the woman that you're interacting with doesn't care about your well-being, and you can actually see it, you've been dating this person for a while and she doesn't care about your well-being, then you need to cut that person off. I remember I had a client, right? And he told me a story where his girlfriend had this thing where it's like she would never visit him at the hospital anytime he was sick or he broke his leg or something happened to him. And I'm like, wait a minute, she never comes to the hospital? He's like, no, she never does. Like, why are you still with that person? They don't care about your well-being. This is very important. Every girl that you're dating needs to care about your well-being. If they do not care about your well-being, then you need to cut that woman off. Okay? Look, we have to get to a point where we demand much more from the women that we are interacting and dealing with. Women that we are dating, you need to demand more from them. Because if you don't, they are going to use you, right? And then you're going to be at the end, oh my goodness, I was so nice to her, but then she just used me. Why? Because most men don't demand anything from women, right? They don't demand anything from women. They just let the women take without asking for anything in return, right? So you have to make sure that the woman that you're dealing with, the woman that are in your rotation, your girlfriend, your wife, that she is, she honestly and genuinely cares about your well-being. This is really important, okay? Guys, those are the 4 red flags. If you have not already, guys, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. Okay? If you guys have any questions for me or comments, leave it for me in the comment sections below. If you have a personal question that you would like to ask me, my email is in the description box below. I'd love to hear from you guys, okay? Don't forget to like the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.